Cats are already fighting. Okay, so the clip that's coming right after this one, a couple things I do apologize about. One, the audio is a bit out of sync. That has everything to do with the fact that I forgot by recording it in my car that the head unit would be the source of the audio. I just didn't think about it because for some reason the head unit in my car has a horrible amount of lag during playback, making videos unwatchable, and apparently there's some recording too. The other thing I would like to apologize about, because again, it was supposed to be a quick video and I just didn't think about it, is it's vertical. And because I'm too lazy to get Sony Vegas or some other better editing utility, I'm just going to edit this in whatever Windows 10 video editor thing. Anyways, here you go. That's the one that's being loud. He's a loud motherfucker. So, enjoy.
Hopefully this works. Okay, so I couldn't get a decent result out of the recording I was trying to make. So we're just gonna do it in my car, because why not? I should probably turn the radio down. Okay. I have a history of doing these, and I figured, why not? Better phone this time. We're actually going to Pizza Hut, so this won't be a long video. Anyways, so holy fuck, asshat, what are you doing? I live in an apartment now, so I get to deal with all sorts of moronic people. One of them managed to knock over my motorcycle, and it's not the KLR. I do have a new bike, but that's not the point. The point of this video was actually to announce that, yes, I am sorry I disappeared for so long, but there will be a live streamed podcast, hopefully, tomorrow. So if you're watching this today, which would be the 17th of September, tomorrow, Tuesday, the 18th, I think 5 p.m. Central Time, don't quote me on that, there will be a podcast on the channel Phil's Realm, I believe, which I'll have a link to that. And you'll be able to ask questions and stuff. There's a lot of things that have changed in my life since the last video. Obviously, different hair. That's the most obvious. And if you can't already tell, the car is completely different. The tracker's long gone. Quick story on that was I sold it to my buddy Tyler because he needed a car, and he kept it for a while, let it go to waste, and then he sold it for $600, and unfortunately a YouTuber bought it to destroy instead of a person in need like I was hoping. So the tracker's long gone. I had another car before this one, but that's another story that will get saved for something else. Motovlogging videos from me, I want to do more, but I don't know that I will. Because, well, a couple things. One is I don't actually have the same helmet setup I used to, and I don't even have the camera mounted on my current helmet. Also, due to the bike I've been riding needing some work, it needs like new tire, oil, things like that, you know. And just the time schedule I've had, because when I was motovlogging, I had more time. I don't know. But for a while, I've been planning one of these videos, and I really think that if you're at all interested in what's been going on for the past 2 or so years of my life, you should definitely check out that upcoming podcast. I'm not there's some logistics I got to figure out. It's a friend of mine's channel, but he really wanted me to come on and talk, and he had some questions because I kind of disappeared from everyone's life, not just YouTube. I mean, I got fucking married, and then I got divorced. So that's the big bombshell, actually. That's not what happened to the channel, but basically life happened, learned a valuable lesson. That valuable lesson was, just because you feel guilty, don't get married to someone, and don't feel like you have to. It's a long story. It will very likely come up in the podcast. So if you want to know what the hell happened there, please watch that. I'm sure there will be something on this channel. But anyways, the future of this channel. So I'm not sure what I'm planning to do, because I've been trying to go to college. I've got one semester in, and I kind of got a second one in. But I've been working on a lot more tech stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I still love tinkering with engines and stuff. Thumper Junkie is still very much Thumper Junkie, except now that he's got a liter bike and it's a 4-cylinder. But that aside, I love doing that, and I'm not sure what I want to turn this channel into. I'm not sure if I want to do a mix of like tech related stuff and also, I mean, the car stuff's obviously going to stay just because it's easy to film. I've got a mount right now. I can literally just stick it there, sort of kind of pay attention to the camera. But there's stuff like with this car that I'd like to make videos about, and I don't think I've already said it, but I will probably be making a video about what this car is, what my plans are for it in the future, and I would like to make some tutorial videos because it's already got some mods on it that I put on when I very first got the car, but I'd like to show more advanced stuff like, hey, here's how you change an intercooler, or in the case of the front damage to the car from both dealerships and parking lots, I would like to show like, here's how to fix this and stuff. But I don't know, it depends on what you guys think. I'm very busy lately, so if there's just no interest, I might not make very many videos ever again. Now Peanut the Rat, that channel, probably still going to be kind of gaming related because I don't really know what to do with that channel. I never did, but every once in a while I'll be playing a game with some buddies and it's just hilarious, and I'd like the rest of the world to see it. Oh yeah, the fuzzy dice are still here, so it's actually the same fuzzy dice I've had the entire time, but don't worry, they still exist. This video is already going on too long, but I'm going to let it go on until I get to Pizza Hut because I'm sure I'll think of something to say. One thing that I will say is all my previous videos, you know, the kind of jump edits, random stuff, it's very likely I won't be doing very much of that stuff anymore. In a way, I was copying Jake. In another way, that's kind of just how I am. I'm extremely hyper, and it got views, and I was trying to get my channel off the ground. But I think I'm going to go in more of a direction of whatever I want, because I don't do wheelies very often. I mean, the big YouTube moment of me was jumping the KLR and maybe the two-stroke. There will probably be another two-stroke, but not for a while. So I think I would rather go into my kind of entertainment, stuff that I like to make, and if it catches on, it catches on. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I do have two different audiences, actually, and I've discovered when I very first made the channel that you guys are not interested whatsoever in stuff that Peanut the Rat people kind of are. So I'm not sure. I might just say, fuck it, I've got this channel that's got more of a following. I can build from there. Thumper Junkie, of course, was centered around the KLR and big big single displacement bikes, but it is still my channel, so who knows, maybe it'll be how to buy a house. I'm just kidding, I would not do that to you, although that is on my list of things to do, is buy a house. But right now it's looking more like rent an apartment for a little bit more, because there's some financial fun that has to go into buying a house, and it's not something that I can feasibly do within the next year, but we'll see. I'm not sure. So I hope you guys appreciated this content at all. It took 3 takes, 3 different versions of the same video, 2 of which were not in my car. So let me know if you still want to see videos from me. Let me know, I don't know, do you want to see more motorcycle stuff? Because a lot of the time it was me just rambling about something. So if you want to see that kind of content, I'll see what I can do. It's a completely different bike now, and I ride way differently than I did, just because my bike is 784 pounds. It's a lot bigger than it was. If you thought the KLR was big, this is huge. So anyways, if you want videos like that, let me know. If you want more driving videos like this, I'm happy to make these kind of videos. Well, I'm happy to make both of them. But I was planning on doing more of these. There's plans to go to a track day. Actually, I would really like to do several where you can see like how each mod affects the car. So if you guys want to see stuff like that, happy to do that. Devin and I were talking about competitions on the track with go-karts, but that never materialized. If you want tutorial and how-to videos, or I don't know, fucking tech videos or something, then please comment, let me know. Because otherwise, it's probably just going to be another long hiatus, and there won't be much activity at all. Because making videos takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, and I'd even go so far to say a lot of money. When I was really serious with Thumper Junkie, I was regularly buying like, oh, I need an SD card, or oh wow, I just filled up another terabyte of space, and then I'd buy 4 more, or you know, it's the same thing. And if you're doing it for fun, fine, but if you're trying to make money off of it, it doesn't make a lot of sense to continue. And I reached the point of where it was no longer fun, because I had to put so much effort into it for such a low result that the cost versus the fun value just kind of fell away. But anyways, I'm not going to keep you guys any longer, so just let me know in the comments what you want. Hopefully you appreciate seeing this video. Thanks, guys.